Number 15. Young Sherlock, new premiere.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I've always been more of a thinker than a fighter.
The two aren't mutually exclusive. There's an art to fighting.
Kicking off the list at number 15 is Young Sherlock, a fresh take on one of the most iconic detectives in fiction.
Larceny, thieving. Those days are surely behind me.
Instead of the fully formed genius we're used to seeing, this series explores Sherlock Holmes during his teenage years, before the pipe, before the legendary cases, and before the world knew his name. The story focuses on Sherlock while he's still at school, where he begins developing the incredible deduction skills that will eventually make him famous. But this time, the mysteries are personal. Strange events, hidden conspiracies, and secrets inside the school push young Sherlock into his very first investigations. Personally, I love when classic characters get a new origin story, and if the writing is clever, this could become a really addictive mystery series. Number 14. Ponies, new premiere.
And what does your husband do?
Communications envoy for the Associate to the U.S. ambassadors.
Both of your husbands were on that plane.
What?
At number 14, we have Ponies, a Cold War spy drama that looks like it could be seriously intense.
We both know what our husbands really do.
The series follows two American women secretly working as intelligence agents in Moscow during one of the most dangerous periods in modern history. What makes this story interesting is the perspective. Instead of focusing on traditional spy heroes, this show dives into the personal lives and psychological pressure of undercover agents who are constantly living on the edge of exposure. Spy dramas are always at their best when they mix suspense with emotional stakes, and Ponies looks like it could deliver both. Number 13. Stranger Things, Tales from 85, new premiere.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey!
Coat! I need a coat!
Coming in at number 13 is Stranger Things, Tales from 85, an animated expansion of the massively popular Stranger Things universe.
Anything happens to her, these woods hide a lot of mistakes.
This series dives deeper into the weird and supernatural events happening around Hawkins during the mid-80s. Expect new monsters, strange dimensions, and plenty of the retro vibe that fans love. Animated spin-offs can be hit or miss, but if they capture the creepy atmosphere and nostalgia of the original show, this could become a must-watch for hardcore fans. Number 12. The Beauty, new premiere.
I'm the world's greatest goddamn advertisement. The hottest new super drug that makes you effortlessly beautiful.
Number 12, we have The Beauty, a series based on a fascinating and slightly disturbing concept. In this world, a mysterious sexually transmitted disease spreads across the globe.
Every night I pray for your death.
But instead of making people sick, it makes them unbelievably beautiful. Sounds great, right? Well, there's a catch. The condition also has deadly consequences, and as society becomes obsessed with beauty, dark secrets about the disease begin to surface. It's a strange mix of sci-fi, thriller, and social commentary. And honestly, concepts like this are exactly what make TV interesting. Number 11. Cross, Season 2.
Oh, it must be so hard for you. Sign up to fight for truth and justice. But do you know what that badge in your pocket makes?
At number 11 is Cross Season 2, continuing the story of Alex Cross.
Some days, you are the difference.
One of the most famous characters in crime fiction. Season 1 introduced audiences to a darker and more intense version of the detective, and the next chapter promises even more psychological battles with dangerous criminals. If you enjoy crime thrillers that focus on smart investigations and intense cat-and-mouse games, Cross is definitely worth keeping on your radar. Number 10. Scarpetta, new premiere.
Kay Scarpetta, do solemnly swear I will faithfully and impartially discharge all of the duties incumbent upon me.
Breaking into the top 10 is Scarpetta, based on the best-selling novels by Patricia Cornwell.
My ability. Second time's the charm.
Good luck, Dr. Scarpetta.
The story follows Kay Scarpetta, a brilliant forensic pathologist who solves brutal crimes using science, evidence, and razor-sharp intelligence. Unlike traditional detective shows, this one dives deep into forensic investigation, and with a strong cast attached to the project, Scarpetta has the potential to become the next big crime drama. Number 9. Star Trek Starfleet Academy, new premiere.
I'm Captain Nala Ake. We're all the first Academy class to return to our campus in San Francisco.
At number 9, we're heading back to the final frontier with Star Trek Starfleet Academy.
We're here for your families, some for yourselves.
Instead of focusing on experienced captains exploring the galaxy, this show centers on young cadets training to become the next generation of Starfleet officers. Think of it as a coming-of-age story mixed with classic Star Trek exploration. And honestly, that sounds like a fun way to expand the franchise. Number 8. Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, Season 2.
Do you hear that?
This is not Kong.
And it's not Godzilla. This is something big.
Number 8, we have Monarch, Legacy of Monsters Season 2, continuing the epic monster universe that includes Godzilla and the Titans. The first season explored the secret organization tracking giant creatures around the world, and the next chapter promises even bigger monsters and deeper conspiracies. If you love giant monster stories, this show basically feels like the TV version of a blockbuster movie. Number 7. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, new premiere.
I was squire to Sir Arlen of Pennytree since I was a boy. To defend the weak and the innocent, and I swore that I would.
Number 7 is A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, another journey into the world of Game of Thrones.
Are you Baelor Targaryen?
No.
This series is set decades before the main story and follows Sir Duncan the Tall and his young squire Egg as they travel across Westeros. Compared to the political chaos of Game of Thrones, this story is more of an adventure tale. But knowing this universe, danger is never far away. Number 6. Paradise, Season 2.
For the record, your name is Xavier Collins. When did you last see Cal Bradford alive?
At number 6, we have Paradise Season 2, returning after a first season that kept viewers guessing with its mix of mystery and suspense.
Yes.
You have 2 children, James and Presley.
The story dives deeper into the secrets of its seemingly perfect community, where nothing is quite what it appears to be. Shows built around hidden conspiracies are always fun, and Season 2 looks ready to raise the stakes. Number 5, Spider-Noir, new premiere.
Tell me why.
You already know how it ends. The ticks.
Halfway through the list at number 5 is Spider-Noir, one of the most unique Marvel shows coming soon.
Well, then, start from the beginning.
Set in a dark 1930s New York, the series follows a gritty, noir-style version of Spider-Man investigating crimes in a city filled with corruption. The vintage detective vibe combined with superhero storytelling could make this one of the most stylish comic book shows ever made. Number 4, One Piece, Season 2. At number 4 is One Piece Season 2, continuing Netflix's live-action adaptation of the legendary anime. The first season surprised a lot of people by actually being good, capturing the spirit of adventure, humor, and wild imagination of the original story. Season 2 will expand the world even further, introducing new islands, bigger enemies, and more insane pirate adventures. Number 3, Fallout, Season 2. Number 3 goes to Fallout Season 2. The first season turned the classic video game into one of the most entertaining post-apocalyptic shows in years.
Stop! Lucy!
Mixing dark humor, brutal action, and fascinating world building. Season 2 is expected to explore even more of the wasteland, and if it keeps the same tone, it could easily become one of the biggest shows on TV. Number 2, Euphoria, Season 3. Taking the number 2 spot is Euphoria Season 3.
A few years after high school, life was exactly what I wished.
This show became a cultural phenomenon thanks to its intense storytelling, unforgettable performances, and visually striking style.
But somehow, for the first time,
the next season will continue the emotional journeys of its characters, and considering how dramatic the previous seasons were, fans are expecting something huge. Number 1, Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2.
This has gotten so out of hand. I feel liberated. Can you stop?
Not alone.
so what's next?
And finally, at number 1, we have Daredevil, Born Again, Season 2.
I'm gonna take this city back.
The return of Matt Murdock as Daredevil has already generated massive excitement among Marvel fans, and the second season promises even bigger battles between the Devil of Hell's kitchen and his enemies. With darker storytelling, brutal fight scenes, and the return of fan-favorite characters, this show has the potential to become one of the best superhero series ever made. And honestly, if they keep the tone close to the original Netflix series, we could be looking at something truly special.